This was me on May 6th, and this is me now. I've lost over 70 pounds, but I had no real end goal in sight. But then I saw this Mr. Beast video, and I thought to myself, I think I can beat the Beast. His video did exactly what I thought he was hoping for. It inspired me, it challenged me, and now it created their biggest enemy. All jokes aside, the dude in the video, Madge, is an actual beast. His drive, ambition, passion, and kind-heartedness really shines through. So I came up with an idea. I started actively trying to lose weight on May 6th. Madge, with the help of Mr. Beast and his unlimited assets, lost 100 pounds in 178 days. So if I want to beat Mr. Beast at his own game, I'd have to lose 100 pounds on or before October 30th. So I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Challenge accepted. I will lose 100 pounds faster than Madge did, and I'll do a daily vlog so y'all can see the entire process. The good, the bad. Let's freaking go. What is up, everybody? I'm gonna start these vlogs a little bit different now. I'm gonna let you know what my goals are for the day so you kind of know what I'm aiming for, and then I'm gonna hit you with like a minute-long summary of what's to come. Okay, well, that's not bad. Right now, I am 195.6. Sneaky, healthy foods that can actually slow down or derail your progress if you're trying to lose weight. Because they have that like healthy label on them, it's really easy for us to overeat. Number one, olive oil. And you secretly added 500 calories. Okay, number two, nuts and trail mixes and other things like that. It's extremely calorie dense and you don't know it. Very sneaky. Number three, kind of going off of that, granola. You love those parfaits and you love the taste of the granola, and you've heard it's healthy. Secret 500 calories again. These smoothies, and then you blend it and it's liquid form and it's colorful and light and refreshing. You can easily forget that this thing can be 800 sometimes or more calories. Okay, another one, peanut butter. Peanut butter, I've always heard is good for you. It's super calorie dense, just like peanuts, obviously. Combine that with the carbs of the bread, the sugariness of the jelly, and suddenly this isn't that quite healthy anymore. Whew, this one sucks to say, but avocados. A medium-sized avocado is around 240 to 280 calories. So 1 to 2 avocados, avocado toast. I'm a millennial, that's our thing, right? And can secretly and sneakily derail your goals of losing weight. I'm not saying avoid, you don't have to avoid. Be more mindful and try to eat in moderation. Banger song of the morning. I'll go into more of a monologue later when I do Japanese walking, but the song that got me into the flow state was the main theme from the old classic movie, Hook, the Robin Williams Peter Pan movie. I'm kind of showing my age right now, but I loved that movie. So good, and the score is so good. I'm just gonna try to go incline for maybe 15 minutes. Normally, I do Japanese walking. Kind of wanted to talk about Hook for a little bit. The movie, the bangarang song of the day. I know a lot of people on YouTube are young. Maybe you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. If you don't, there's a movie called Hook, where Peter Pan is played by 40-year-old Robin Williams. It's all about how he forgot that he was Peter Pan. So, such a fun premise. I forgot to weigh myself this morning. Just went on a swim, did a little bit of walking, went straight to church. I'm already back. It's midday. I've already had like, let's say like 48 ounces of water and my protein shake already. My weight's probably gonna be a little skewed, but either way, I still need to log it. I'm gonna put the camera down so I can stand on the scale. Yesterday I was 195.4. Okay, well, that's not bad. Right now I am 195.6. I weighed myself a little bit weirder today. Post protein shake. I'm not at my absolute lightest of the day, but it's okay. I think tomorrow is gonna be a good day too. Or actually, maybe not, because I'm actually celebrating my friend's birthday today. And then after that, I'm going back to church because they have kind of like a leadership orientation
meeting where they promised really good dessert. I think I'm gonna indulge a little bit because I don't want to be that guy who's like, no thanks, no, I'm on a diet. I mean, honestly, that's just irrationally in my head. No one's gonna judge me, but I'll probably just partake a little bit or not. I don't know. I'll let you guys know if I do or not, but either way, happy Sunday, and let's get the rest of this day started.
Starting the morning really early because I want to try to get a swim in and maybe walk before going to church. Oh, it's really dark right now. I think the footage is probably going to look really bad, but hopefully the audio, I'll try to do something to the audio in post to make it sound better. But today's topic is all about sneaky, healthy foods that can actually slow down or derail your progress if you're trying to lose weight. Full disclaimer at the start of this video, a lot of these, if not all of them, they're generally actually pretty healthy for you. They're nutrient rich and in moderation can actually be good for you. But I think I'm kind of speaking from my own personal experience and also just from what I see with other people. Because they have that like healthy label on them, it's really easy for us to overeat or just use too much of it or consume too much of these items that they end up being not very good for you in the long run. Number one, olive oil. Olive oil is super nutrient dense and truly is actually good for you, but in moderation. I think a tablespoon of olive oil is something along the lines of 120 calories. Let's say you're in the mindset of, okay, I know that creamy, mayo-y, dairy-based salad dressings are very bad, or not, they're bad for me and they're very high in calories, so I'm gonna switch it to some type of oil-based vinaigrette of some kind. Or maybe you're just going real pure. Maybe on your salad you're just gonna drizzle olive oil and maybe some salt and pepper. But if you drizzle and you're not thinking about it, because you know olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, I've heard it's very good for you, it's good for the heart. You might just drizzle 2 to 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil onto your food, or cook your food drenched in olive oil, and you secretly added 500 calories to your meal. Now, is it bad for you? No, it's actually quite good for your heart. It's filled with healthy fats. But at the end of the day, when you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to create a calorie deficit, and this will sneakily add sometimes 500 calories to your otherwise healthy meal. Okay, number two, nuts and trail mixes and other things like that. You see it all the time advertised as healthy alternatives. You know, you're going on a hike, you bring nuts or trail mix or a trail mix bar. Even the healthiest version of these things, all natural, unsalted cashews or peanuts or almonds, these things are good for you. In theory, they're good for you. I mean, peanuts are protein filled and fiber filled, but just a handful of peanuts or cashews is like 200 calories, and nobody eats just a handful. You might eat 2 to 3 servings. When you don't know it, you suddenly ate 600 plus calories. And if it's trail mix, which usually has some other random crap in there like chocolates and whatever, cornflakes, whatever is in normal trail mix, you think you're being healthy because you didn't eat those potato chips, but it's extremely calorie dense and you don't know it. Very sneaky. Number 3, kind of going off of that, granola. Most of the time, granola is cooked with oils and honey and sugar. But even the healthiest versions, I have a protein enriched granola, but even those are super calorie dense. Granola, good for you. But when you're trying to make a healthy acai bowl or a healthy yogurt bowl or whatever it is, and you grab a handful of that and you put it on because you love those parfaits and you love the taste of the granola, and you've heard it's healthy. Secret 400 or 500 calories again. Just like all of the other things on this list, it's good for you, but in moderation. And speaking of acai bowls and yogurt bowls and other things, kind of along the lines of this, it's kind of all encompassing. It's more of an idea, but the idea of healthy smoothies. If you're throwing in a bunch of protein powder, if you're throwing in a bunch of bananas, if you're throwing in granola and peanut butter, if you're throwing in yogurt, and I'm not talking about the good stuff, the non-fat, unsweetened Greek yogurt. If you're just throwing in yogurt, these smoothies, and then you blend it, and it's liquid form, and it's colorful and light and refreshing, you can easily forget that this thing can be 800 sometimes or more calories. And this might be in addition to whatever else you're eating because it's a drink. Smoothies, especially homemade healthy smoothies, can be a secret destroyer of your journey to lose weight. Okay, another one, peanut butter. Peanut butter, I've always heard is good for you. A couple tablespoons of it and you're getting a really good serving of protein. And I love eating apple slices with peanut butter. It just feels good, it tastes good. In my brain, for some reason, it kind of tastes like caramel apples at a fair. It's super calorie dense, just like peanuts, obviously. It packs a huge punch. And if you're, most people probably put 3 to 4 tablespoons on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and you don't even know it, but you just add 600 plus calories to your otherwise healthy breakfast. Combine that with the carbs of the bread, the sugariness of the jelly, and suddenly this isn't that quite healthy anymore. It's really calorie dense. And the last one I want to talk about, which is super painful because again, just like a lot of these things on the list, it's actually pretty healthy for you in moderation. I say the same thing over and over, but this one sucks to say, but avocados. Now, again, there's nothing wrong with most of these things, if not all of them on this list. Avocados are good for you. They have, again, healthy fats and very nutrient dense, but I think a medium size avocado is around 240 to 280 calories. So when you go to a restaurant and you get guacamole, 2 to 3 avocados, and there's some other stuff in there too, hopefully they don't throw in junk and it's just really, avocado, onion, tomato, salt and pepper, lime, cilantro. Just eating 1 to 2 avocados, avocado toast. I'm a millennial, that's our thing, right? You're secretly throwing in 3, 4, sometimes 500 calories. Very healthy, but in moderation. All of these things on the list, they're good for you. There's no reason to stay away from them entirely. You should still eat them. A lot of them are extremely nutrient dense and have healthy fats, fiber, protein, but they can secretly add calories to your otherwise healthy day and can secretly and sneakily derail your goals of losing weight. Those were the ones that came to mind. There's some other ones too, and maybe I'll make a part 2 later. I'm not saying avoid. You don't have to avoid. Be more mindful and try to eat in moderation. All right, I'm gonna warm up and swim some laps.
All right, just finished swimming. A little stats, 46 minutes, 1.35 kilometers, 853 calories, and 54 lengths of freestyle, which is 27 laps. Yeah, had to go a little bit faster today because I gotta get to church on time, get cleaned up, not smell like chlorine. Banger song of the morning. I'll go into more of a monologue later when I do Japanese walking, but the song that got me into the flow state was the main theme from the old classic movie Hook, the Robin Williams Peter Pan movie. I'm kind of showing my age right now, but I loved that movie. So good, and the score is so good. I'll talk about it more later because as I was swimming, I started thinking about how interesting it is that like art stays the same, but we change. So when I watched Hook as a kid, the things that I was seeing, how I related to it was totally different than how I see it now. If I watch it today as an adult, it's a completely different perspective. And that's what I love about art. It stays the same, but we change. Our perspectives change,
and our views of it change and all that stuff. But Bangarang, check out that song. It's so good. Classic John, I think it's John Williams. I'm not 100% sure, but it definitely sounds John Williamsy. All right, I'm gonna stretch out in the jacuzzi and try to race home and take a shower before I head to church. All right, a little bit short on time this morning for my first session of walking. I'm just gonna try to go incline for maybe 15 minutes. Normally, I do Japanese walking. Kind of short on time right now, so I'll do Japanese style walking, which is interval training, 3 minutes low intensity, 3 minutes high intensity, rinse and repeat. A quick walking session in before I hit the shower and head to church. Kind of wanted to talk about Hook for a little bit. The movie, the Bangarang song of the day. Or I guess what I really want to talk about is the idea of art being subjective. Often I think about, I've heard that forever, right? I got my degree in design, took a lot of art history, visited lots of museums, and hearing the phrase art is subjective, I mean, I don't even think it takes a designer to hear that. I think we've all heard that in our lives. The thought and idea that I had when hearing the theme song to the movie Hook this morning when I was swimming laps was art being subjective to ourselves, as in when we consume art, it can be completely subjectively different. The feelings we get from it, the messages, the ideas, it can be completely different than what we ourselves got the last time we consumed the art. As an example, maybe you listen to a song during one part of your life and it was a club banger, right? You loved to dance to it. You never really listened to the lyrics. You just loved it. And then maybe later in life, that same exact song that you're listening to can have a much deeper, completely different meaning to you, because maybe now, I don't know, you realize, oh my gosh, this song was about someone who lost a pet or lost a parent or broke up with someone. In the past, maybe it was just something you would dance to, and now it's something that's speaking to something you're going through. That's what I love about art. It stays the same. The meaning that you get from it, it can change. When I think about the movie Hook, when I used to watch that as a kid, I would always see the movie from the perspective of the kids in the movie. In the movie, the kid feels he's neglected by his dad. He's too busy working. He wants to run away. He wants to find a place where he belongs. That perspective is the one that I pretty much saw the movie through for a long time. And then now, as an adult, when I watch the movie, I'm completely seeing it through Peter Pan's perspective, the adult of the movie, which makes sense, right? I'm an adult now. The idea of life getting busy and having difficulty prioritizing things, never having enough time, and losing oneself, and discovering or rediscovering those messages are what I see. I don't even think about the kids' perspective anymore. Boo-hoo, you feel lost. No, I'm just joking. That song is so good, so whimsical, so magical. I'll double check. I think it's John Williams. It definitely sounds John Williams like it sounds like Harry Potter. It sounds like everything he does, but it fits the movie perfectly. And there's slow parts to the score, obviously, too. One of the scenes that I'll always burn into my brain. Peter Panning is being trained by the little kids. They're trying to help him rediscover that he's Peter Pan. A lot of the kids don't believe. They think there's no way this guy's Peter Pan. Peter Pan is a kid. Peter Pan's playful, fun, brave, cunning, all that stuff. There's that scene where Rufio, who's now the leader of the Lost Boys, he draws the line in the sand and asks everyone, will you stand with this old dude or me? And all the kids run to his side because this guy's old, he's fat, there ain't no way this is Peter Pan. But there's a funny scene that my previous partner and I used to have a running inside joke on. There's one little boy who can see, who believes that this is Peter Pan, right? And he walks up to Peter Pan or Robin Williams, and he's like really examining his face,
And eventually he like pulls his fat back and he's like, "Oh, there you are, Peter." My previous partner and I used to do that all the time because I have gained a lot of weight over the years, and it's always like, "Oh, there you are, Tristan," which I always thought, I know I was never hurt by that or anything. I was very acceptant of my chubbiness back then and current chubbiness. That scene always made me laugh. It was a pivotal point in the movie. The score slows down, it gets really serious, and a couple of the kids are like, "You know what? I think this guy might be Peter Pan. Let's give him a shot." And of course, eventually we get the montage of him training and figuring out, learning to fly, learning to crow, and eventually the score is just epic and he's Peter Pan now. Robin Williams with teased hair and pointy ears. You should watch the movie if you've never seen it. As a millennial, it definitely was in my childhood. I know a lot of people on YouTube are young. Maybe you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. If you don't, there's a movie called Hook where Peter Pan is played by 40-year-old Robin Williams. It's all about how he forgot that he was Peter Pan. So, such a fun premise. I'm gonna finish this walk, take a shower, and then head to church. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh my gosh, guys. Today was so good. It started so well. Got a good swim on. Got a little bit of walking. This is me going to church on my scooter, where I was volunteering for the first hour and then attending the service for the second hour. After that, I went to my friend's 40th birthday, and that was just so cool. I hadn't seen so many of them in quite a while. Literally, some of them haven't seen me since 80 pounds ago, so it was a bit of a shock to a lot of people too. But yeah, just having great North Carolina barbecue and just great conversations. It was so good. And then the night just ended horribly. Just horrible. Well, actually, I kind of forgot one part. I came back later in the evening because there was a volunteer kind of meet and greet in the evening at my church in the evening, and yeah, it was cool. Got to meet more people and also see the people that I've been working with for the past few weeks. But then when I got home, it's just like unnecessary drama and stress and anxiety, and like to the point where I don't even know if I'm gonna pull out the camera tomorrow, guys. I hope I do. I honestly hope I do. I'm just sometimes, man, I like just like the destructive damage of stress, anxiety, feelings of depression, and just all of that. Like, it's crazy. I thought I had a bulletproof mindset, and just one bad experience really turned me around. So I really hope I do pull out the camera tomorrow and this isn't the end, but I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed and try to get some sleep. I'll talk to you guys next time.